but this is from these 3 survivors. It says, after taking our case under advisement for the better part of 2 years, and originally permitting the case to proceed just a year ago, Judge Wall strikingly backpedaled on her prior order, permitting us, the 3 living survivors of the massacre, to proceed with our public nuisance litigation, seeking justice for the continuing harms of the massacre. Without a doubt, Judge Wall failed to review this case within the scope of well-established black-letter Oklahoma law. We were forced to plead this case beyond what is required under Oklahoma standards, which is sadly a familiar circumstance when black Americans ask the American legal system to work for them. And now, Judge Wall has condemned us to languish on Oklahoma's appellate docket. The dismissal of this case is just one more example of how America's, and specifically Tulsa's, legacy of racial harm, racial distress, is disproportionately and unjustly borne by black communities and black individuals like ourselves. But despite Tulsa and America's attempt to silence, change, and gaslight the facts and truths of our collective racial history and trauma, we, as survivors, and all of those that believe in racial justice, we will not sit quietly or passively to allow mistruths or injustice to persist. And we will not rest until there is justice for Greenwood. So I must tell you, when we got this decision, when we found out about this late Friday night, it was a hurtful, difficult blow, one that we did not expect. We did not expect this because, one, the law is on our side. The law is very clear that a public nuisance that is continuing, you can move forward. Secondly, we did not expect this because in Oklahoma, the standard to get past a motion to dismiss is extremely low. All we had to do was plead facts and then have the opportunity to do discovery and have a trial. And thirdly, as Michael's going to say more about this, most importantly, we didn't expect this because last year, Judge Wall said we could move forward. But the good news, it's not over. It's not over. It's not over.